Hey guys, it's Rob Anderson with DollarMoves. I'd like to welcome you to another video. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about 5 things that can help you make more money and have less competition when selling on Amazon through FBA. Now, while all of these things are things that you can learn on your own, I mean, hey, everything out there is things that you can learn on your own. Some of these things are free. I'll give you some links to go right to them. Other things, you're going to either have to go out there and get deep into it, or you can look at some of the resources that I've recommended, and you can find all the recommended resources that I have right now on FBA information products at DollarMoves.com/FBA info. So that's DollarMoves.com/FBA info. So I want to get right to it here. These are the 5 things that can help you make more money and have less competition when selling on Amazon FBA. So the first thing that I want to talk about is something that I think everyone should do. Recently, I just made a video about it back in May, I think, but that is getting ungated in restricted categories. On Amazon, there's certain categories that you cannot get into unless you get Amazon's approval to sell in. Some of those, for example, are clothing, shoes, luggage. There are sunglasses and handbags, I think is another one. But anyway, and that might actually be under shoes. But anyway, I made a video about that, and you can find that video on how to get into, get ungated in those restricted categories, because it's easy right now. As of this video, it's very easy. You can just go and do it quickly and easily. So you can find that video on how to get ungated at DollarMoves.com/YT approve myself. That's DollarMoves.com/YT approve myself. Now, I've also made a step-by-step shoe approval video that I made because I started a new Amazon business, and so as I was getting approved myself in that business, I decided to record it for you. You can find that video at DollarMoves.com/YT shoe approval. That's DollarMoves.com/YT shoe approval. Now, the reason that that is going to help you in getting ungated is that a lot of people that don't get ungated, they won't even be competition. They either don't know it's available, or it's going to be something that keeps them away. Because one, too, is that also is that, you know, when you get into clothing, you get into shoes, you get into things like that, it goes into the next thing that I'm going to talk about, and that is a lot of that stuff is more expensive to buy. So that is tip number 2, is to sell things that are more expensive. You know, a lot of people that start out selling on Amazon, they have a smaller budget. And so if you're going to do retail arbitrage, or really just about anything, you know, you have X amount of dollars to spend on your product. Well, a lot of times you're going to be looking at that lower end stuff. You're going to have the smaller risk, and a lot of people are more into taking less risks and getting, you know, smaller rewards and growing their stuff, their business. So when you are looking at more expensive products, you know, you have a larger risk, but you have a larger reward, and you also don't have as many people that are willing to do that. So if you have a product that you buy for, say, you know, $50 and you can sell it for $150, I mean, that, if you can do that, one sell a day makes you the $150 sell on Amazon. Whereas if you're selling, you know, $10 items, it's going to take you 15 sales just to get to the same one of the larger, more expensive, not larger, but the more expensive item. So really, that's a great thing to get kind of away from all the people that are fighting for the low-hanging fruit and get into something where you have less competition, and you can make more money that way too, because the 3 times rule doesn't apply as much. When you get into more expensive things, you can sell it for less than 3 times and still double your money or more. So number 3 is going to be selling hard to find items, or liquidation items. You know, that's one of the things where when you can find, you know, in liquidation, when you can find products that are no longer being made, or that you know, that can't be found anywhere. If you can go, Jessica LaRue and Cliff, they do great on this. They go and they buy pallets of stuff that they know can't be found anywhere else. They take it, they put it in their garage, they send out as much as they want to Amazon at a time, and then they sell it for a price that whatever the market will bear, because they know it's not being made anymore. And so you can kind of ask your own price at that point because it's not being made. So that's a huge one, to sell hard to find products. So liquidation is a great place. That's a great way to get numerous amounts of product to sell at a time versus, because like I said, they buy pallets worth sometimes, versus like if you're buying, say, used board games or thrift stuff where, you know, onesie, twosie kind of stuff, but people are out there looking for it, but there's not a lot of it out there, or, you know, there's not much of it out there at all. So anyway, that's another great one, is to sell hard to find products. And again, liquidation is a great one. So it's a great place to go out there and look around and see if you can find liquidation stuff. Another thing is going to be buying products at wholesale. With the wholesale, you're going to have less competition, and because, you know, with a lot of wholesale, you can go in there and get it, you become an approved seller instead of just buying retail arbitrage where you go to the store and buy or whatever. You can get it through the manufacturer or the wholesaler, and or actually I guess the manufacturer, become a distributor of it and have them approve you, so that way you can let them know, like, hey, these people aren't like other sellers, are not approved to do this, and so that can keep people out that way. Another great thing about the wholesale is that you can buy lots of units at a time, and when you find good wholesale products, you can actually, as your products start to go down low, you can make a phone call, send out an email, and say, hey, I need X amount of cases of this product, and you know, they'll send it either to you, or sometimes if you get a good enough relationship, you can actually have them sticker your products and have it sent into Amazon. So again, that's another way to just, you know, leverage your time, make more money, and keep the competition at bay. And number 5 is going to be doing private label. Private label is a lot like wholesale, but a little bit different. It's a lot like it in the fact that you have products where you can buy a bunch at a time. But what private label is finding products. A lot of people find them from China. Alibaba's one way, but they'll find the products in China and they'll talk to the manufacturer, and then they will find a product that they know will sell well here. Oftentimes they'll get like samples and then try and sell them on Amazon and see how that works. But they label it as their own product, or have it labeled as their own product, and then sell it on Amazon, and so you can't get other competition on there because it's your product in essence. So you have this manufacturer who makes the product for you, you put it up on Amazon, it's your brand, it's your product, so no one else can get on it, and then you can just sell the product all day long. And I mean, I know tons of people that are doing this, and Andy Slamans is one of them who is just crushing it. I mean, there's so many people, and again, those are the 5 things. So get ungated, sell more expensive products, sell hard to find products, buy products at wholesale, and private label. Those are 5 great ways to make more money and have less competition when selling through Amazon FBA. Now again, I have all the products that I recommend of people that you can trust, people that I've gone through that I know that have products that are teaching people that are actually, you know, being successes from following the information that they have. And you can find the products that I recommend at DollarMoves.com/FBA info. So that's DollarMoves.com/FBA info. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up. Positive comments are always appreciated. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I put out lots of great content, and I think right now I have like 230 videos or something like that. And you know, I continually put out videos every week. And so yeah, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And also you can go to DollarMoves.com, sign up for the email newsletter, and I will contact you anytime I put out any new videos, or if I come across something that I think can benefit you. And that's one thing too, like some of these different people that I know that make courses and things, they only have them at specific times, and people that really like zone in on different specific niche type selling. And so definitely sign up with the email newsletter, because as those people make their products available or their coaching or whatever, they'll get a hold of me, and then I will let all of you guys know. So that's one of those things that I let you know as that kind of stuff happens. So again, DollarMoves.com, sign up for the email newsletter. And again, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.